The United States and Canada reached a last-minute agreement on February 3, 2025. This averted a potentially disastrous trade war. President Trump agreed to a 30-day pause on planned tariffs. These tariffs, a hefty 25%, were set to target a wide range of Canadian goods. The reprieve offers a short window for negotiations. However, tensions remain high. Canada is still set to impose retaliatory tariffs on U.S. goods. These tariffs, also at 25%, target $30 billion worth of American products. This tit-for-tat approach underscores the fragility of the situation. The agreement, while welcome, is merely a band-aid on a deep wound. The underlying issues that sparked this trade dispute remain largely unresolved. The coming month will be crucial. Both countries must navigate complex issues. Failure to do so could have significant implications for the North American economy. The stakes are high for Prime Minister Trudeau and President Trump. They must find common ground to prevent further escalation. The alternative is a lose-lose scenario for both nations. At the heart of the dispute lies the issue of border security. President Trump has repeatedly demanded that Canada strengthen its borders. He points to the flow of illegal fentanyl into the U.S. as a major concern. Trump has called for increased surveillance, stricter enforcement, and tougher penalties for drug trafficking. He has even suggested, controversially, that Canada should become part of the U.S. to address the issue. This suggestion has been met with outrage in Canada. Canada, for its part, insists it is taking steps to address U.S. concerns. The Trudeau government has allocated significant resources to border security. This includes investments in advanced technology, personnel, and infrastructure. Canada argues that it is committed to collaborating with the U.S. on combating drug trafficking. However, it maintains that its sovereign right to control its borders should be respected. Beyond border security, other trade grievances simmer beneath the surface. President Trump has hinted at broader concerns about U.S. access to Canadian markets. He has raised issues related to the financial sector, specifically the ability of U.S. banks to operate freely in Canada. These underlying tensions suggest that the road ahead for negotiators will be bumpy. Finding mutually acceptable solutions within the 30-day time frame will be a significant challenge. The economic ramifications of a trade war are significant for both countries. The USMCA trade deal would be severely undermined. Integrated supply chains between the US and Canada would be disrupted. This disruption would lead to higher costs for businesses and consumers. In Canada, agriculture and manufacturing are particularly vulnerable. Retaliatory tariffs would target key Canadian exports. This could lead to job losses and economic hardship. The Canadian economy could be pushed into recession. The impact on the U.S. economy would also be felt. Higher prices for Canadian goods would hurt American consumers. The uncertainty is already impacting financial markets. A prolonged trade war would chill investment and growth. The trade tensions between the U.S. and Canada come at a time of heightened global uncertainty. President Trump's protectionist policies have sparked disputes with China and the European Union. The escalating trade war with China has sent shockwaves through the global economy. Tariffs and counter-tariffs have disrupted global supply chains and dampened growth. The situation with Canada adds complexity to the global trade landscape. The Trump administration uses tariffs to advance its interests. This approach undermines the rules-based trading system. It creates uncertainty for businesses and investors. The 30-day pause in U.S. tariffs on Canadian goods offers hope. It provides an opportunity for constructive dialogue. However, underlying issues remain unresolved. The coming weeks will be crucial. Failure to find common ground will harm both economies. It will further erode the fragile global trading system. The world is watching, hoping for a resolution to preserve free and fair trade.